You have a daughter who's going away to college. She's lived with you for 18 years and you've always been there for her. College is a great time in a young person's life. It's the first time to get away from home for most kids. College is where they'll meet many new friends and share experiences that will last a lifetime. It's a time to stretch their wings and learn to make it on their own. This is a big step. Going away. You've moved her into college, bought her books, and found a place for her to live. After helping her get settled in, you return home. A few weeks later, something happens. Her first call will be to you, but then who will you call for help? Normally this wouldn't be a problem, but you're not there. If you're like most parents, you live at least 2 hours away, so what do you do? Without your help, how will she solve these situations? Car breakdown after normal business hours, a flat tire after a late night study session, an incident involving law enforcement such as an arrest or vehicle accident. Hopefully you know someone in the town where she lives, someone who's promised to be there when needed. For most people this is a local friend or family member. Let's call him Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie's a nice guy. He has a wife and kids and happens to work and live in the same town as the college your daughter is attending. You call Charlie and he agrees to help out if ever she gets in a bind or just needs some advice. You hang up, give the number to your daughter and you feel good. You have family in town. Everything will be just great. Or so it seems. Let's look at a simple scenario. Assume that your daughter is coming back late from the library one night and has a flat tire in her car. She calls you. Problem is that you're several hours away and can't get there quickly. You could call a tow truck, but then you remember Uncle Charlie and have her call him for help. Normally, he would be glad to change the tire for her, but he has dinner guests over from work and the kids are at a sitter and he won't be able to leave for at least an hour. You could have your daughter call a cab or take the bus home and then deal with the car later when you get there. However, in most smaller cities, like the majority of college towns, taxis are hard to find, have shorter hours and public transportation has a limited availability. This is where Uncle Charlie was supposed to help. However, due to conflicts at work, attending to his own family, or other issues outside of his control, Uncle Charlie just can't always be there like you'd hoped. It would be much simpler if you could just be there in person to help out. Then none of this would be a problem. This is where campus care fills the gap. 24/7, no matter what time of day or night, you have one number to call and we will send a highly trained member of our staff to offer assistance. We arrive with the necessary equipment to serve her unique needs. If it's a flat tire or just a ride home from a study party that didn't go well, campus care is always available, just like family, except better. Even in cases when you have a solution, such as sending a tow truck to bring back her stalled car to a repair shop, a wrecker will get your car home, but not your student. With campus care, we take care of your child just like you would, but without the wait. Meanwhile, our staff at the call centre is monitoring the situation to keep you informed. Call and ask questions. We know how important that peace of mind can be. In the end, she's safe. You're happy. Uncle Charlie gets a Christmas present and you still get an invite to Thanksgiving dinner. Campus Care, a safer college experience.